Hey everyone, Super Saiyan Sanchez back here with another video, bringing to you guys Kyewi. Sorry about the glare on the box, the plastic. Yeah, if anyone did see my display video, hopefully you guys liked it. Yeah, and I did get this one in. I showed that in the video. I just got this one in. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a 360 view of the box. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, and I got him from a buddy named Raul. Shout out to him. My boy Spike brought him over. We did a trade, and he bought the figures from me. He lives about 45 minutes away. He brought it down to me. So yeah, let's go ahead and take him off the rotating stand and back up the camera just a bit. All right, go ahead and take him out of the box. He is pre-owned, so. Before we go ahead and do that, let's go ahead and see his instructions. It does come with the hand parts. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to put him out of the box. Yeah, man, he looks great. I swear they look like they ripped it out of the anime. And it comes with the extra Vegeta part, and I believe hand. Yeah, let me go ahead and take him out of the package, and we'll see. Alright everyone, I went ahead and took him out of the package. This is Kyewi. He does look pretty cool. Man, like I never expected Tamashii to make this figure. It was kind of a surprise figure to me, honestly, when they announced it. I guess because of the whole Frieza, the first, second, third form, they've been doing a lot more. So I can appreciate that. And they're a third party, some third-party figures. I'll go ahead and show them in a little clip, or show you guys a picture of them real quick. I'll put those in there. You guys can see what other stuff that third party has made for for the Frieza saga. Let me show you guys. This is a 360 view of him. Let me zoom in. Sorry. Yeah, and I have no complaints on this figure. This figure is great. Kyewi looks pretty cool. He was kind of just honestly not that big of a character. Him taunting Vegeta. I guess him being stronger than Vegeta at one point. But of course, Vegeta goes Earth, fights Goku, and nearly dies on the brink of his death. And he comes back, and everyone knows that every Saiyan gets stronger as every fight. They have the brink of death, and it just keeps going. They get stronger and stronger. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys everything that does come with the figure. All right, everyone. So these are the parts that Kyewi does come with. Yeah, and the detail, it's so crazy. Yeah, the eyes. I'm telling you, it looks like it's ripped straight out of the anime, which I can appreciate. I believe his face is, he's like, what the, Vegeta? Just seeing how strong Vegeta is, and, him taunting Vegeta, and Vegeta, he doesn't know how strong he is. More of a surprise face. He's probably like, Vegeta, how'd you get this strong? Yeah, but it looks great. Yeah. And him laughing, one of his laughing faces. Man, Tamashii, I'm telling you, they knocked it out of the park with this figure. Like, it's a side character that I don't believe anyone asked for, but I don't care. Like, they did a great job. I can't wait to display him, some sort of poses with you guys right now. And we have his face where he is fighting Vegeta, and Vegeta's about to kill him. This is the funniest face I've ever seen. It's like so cool. Ripped straight out of the anime. And he did come with, he did come with 2 extra hands, along with his fist hands. And he came with his earpiece, his ear, which you can take out the scouter and you can put his ear. It's a very, very detailed for something so small. Let me try to get, yeah, there you are. All right. And he does come with his scouter that is already on him, and he comes with an extra scouter. I'm assuming this is for Vegeta. I'm not really sure. I think it is, because I think the anime, no, Vegeta tells him he doesn't need a scout. You know, he doesn't need a his scouter to read his power level, and you know how Vegeta learned how to suppress his power level. I believe his ear, yeah, his ear can't pop off, yeah. So that's where the scouter would go. So yeah, but man, like the 24,000 power level Vegeta looks so cool. Let me put this in here real quick, and you could see that it looks like you can pop it out. Vegeta does come with this hand, where he is throwing it at Kyewi. Yeah, and these are the regular open palm hands. We've all seen these. All right, and he has his closed hands. I mean his gripping hands. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, he looks pretty good. All right, and let's go ahead and get back on the figure. All right, everyone. So we'll go ahead and get into the posing as usual. I always try to do a pose with you guys. Let's go ahead and see what they have on the box. Of course, the regular pose. Definitely doing this pose. This definitely is going there. All right. Let's see. And I do have Scouter Vegeta right here with me, so we can go ahead and do that pose. This pose for sure is definitely gonna happen. All right, let's go ahead and do some basic poses with you guys, and then we'll go ahead and get to that. All right, we'll go ahead and do a pose, and let me grab this. Kyewi did fall over when I was looking at the parts. All right, so let's go ahead and pop it back in. He does have his hole for to pop the peg back in for Scouter. All right. And we'll just go basic pose. Nothing crazy. You guys have seen this before. It's on the back of the box. Oh, I don't know why. For some reason, his Scouter keeps popping out. I'm not sure why. I'm hoping it's the right Scouter. I'm not really sure. I'm assuming. All right. First pose achieved. Alright, nothing major, nothing special there. Something you guys can all do. Alright. Yeah, I just want to look a little more closer. Look at the detail, man. The detail. I love the armor. The armor looks great. For some reason, they went ahead and they went back to the old up and down peg, which kind of confuses me. I don't really know why they keep swapping. Of course, we've seen me go into depth with this figure. The whole 24,000. I love this. I love just being able to lift it up, go back. You know, it's so convenient just to be able to do more poses. But I can't complain. It's still a cool figure. Like, you know, no one ever thought. I don't think anyone who collects SH Figuarts thought that Kyewi would get a release. Honestly, I think no one thought that. But let's see. Let's go ahead and go with some blasting. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with some blasting. Let's go ahead and pop his head out. Gonna go with his face, where he does look like he's being diabolical. He still thinks that he's stronger than Vegeta. Of course, he has no idea how strong Vegeta is. Of course, he's gonna find out. I don't know why I'm having issues right here trying to pop it back in. I feel like it wasn't going down. I'm not really sure what's going on here. All right, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm good. All right, go ahead and let's see. I have him doing a blast. Yeah, I have him doing his blasts. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and use some tack. If anyone's wondering, Gorilla Mounting Putty is what I go with. We're gonna go ahead and use some right now because for some reason his Scouter keeps falling off, and I'm not really sure why. Not sure if it's a little loose. Just grab a little bit. Put it on the peg. Just pop it back in his ear. Usually my go-to when it comes to small little details like that. You know, there's. I should probably use just a little less, but let's just see what happens here. Yeah, it's not gonna go in. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and use a little bit less. Like I said, I just don't know why he's having issues with his with the scouter continuously popping off. I'm not sure why. Yeah, but okay, it's all good. Oh wow, I feel dumb. It wouldn't pop in because his ear wasn't taken off. Let me go ahead and take care of that. Okay, so I realized that this face, I guess when he's laughing like this, the scouter, he can't put the scouter in here. So I didn't know that. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at that. Okay, so this face you can remove his ear. His other face, you can't. Okay. So there's some faces you can and you can't remove the scouter. Okay. I didn't know. Of course, this one, he's already gonna die. So I believe that this one has where you can put the ear on, and this one as well. When he's no, I'm sorry, not this one. These two faces are the only two faces that you can pop the ear off. So to put the scouter. All right, so I guess when he has this face, he's already. I can't remember exactly what happened. I'm not sure if I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z in a minute, but I know Kyewi isn't really a crazy important character. But I'm assuming that it was maybe his scouter was already blown up, or he realized that he didn't need a scouter anymore, because of course he found out that Vegeta can hide his power level. So yeah, if you know, you know. He seems to have something right here. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Oh, he has a piece of plastic right here. I didn't even notice that. I can't get to it, but it's fine. I don't know if anyone can see that. It's right there. I have to get some tweezers for that. All right, so let's go ahead and do a pose where he is doing a blast. Trying to just go with the basic pose. One on the box. All right. I want everyone to be able to follow along, and we could. There's some cool stuff here. Hopefully, if you guys do have the figure, if anyone has this figure and has some cool poses, drop them in the comments. I would love to see that. Or I don't know if you can drop a photo. Maybe you can. I'm not really sure on YouTube. I'm also on TikTok. If anyone wants to follow me, Super Saiyan Sanchez.yt. That's my channel. Everyone sees that. Okay, we'll go and let's go ahead and put him up. His legs up where he's doing like he's flying. I'll put just a bit up right there. We know this pose. I've been doing this pose. If anyone's been watching, this is like a common pose we all do. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to grab the stand for it real quick. Using the Mayfix stand. Anyone? I don't have the Tamashi stand right now to use. I'm gonna go ahead and if anyone's been watching, they know I don't use the claw when it comes to these to the stands. I just put some mounting putty on the back, and it's you can still do a pose. Let's hope he can stay up, and that's how I did it. Yeah. All right. So his legs are up. I don't know if this is gonna hold. I think he might fall over, but let's just check it out. All right. So we're gonna go like that. Go ahead and zoom in. I feel like we might have to zoom in just. No, that's too much. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's a good pose right there. Oh, and I did include the same pod, the space pod. If anyone's wondering. Yeah, man, but look at Kyewi. Basic pose. Anyone can do this. There's a lot more poses you guys can do. But I definitely recommend having a stand. The stand makes a difference when you want to have them flying. You don't have to use tack. You can use whatever you use. There's no right way or wrong way to do that. You guys can just find the right thing. But I use Gorilla Mounting Putty. Yeah, so let me go ahead and do another pose. All right, everyone. Sorry about that. And bring in this iconic pose. Kyewi freaking out, because Vegeta is going to definitely get rid of him. And I did use attack. Sorry about that. Yeah, but he just looks phenomenal, man. Like just the face, like ripped straight out of the anime. If you know, you know. Anyone who's a Dragon Ball Z fan should know. Yeah, but no one was asking. As far as I know, I never heard of them talking about Kui, and then they just dropped him, which made me super happy. And we're gonna go ahead and put him in. I got Vegeta ready. I'm gonna take him off this rotating stand. Let me disconnect this. All right, and we're gonna just Kui right here, along with Vegeta Scouter. And we are creating the pose. I think he should go just a little higher. Oh, sorry about that. Should go just a little higher. Where Vegeta is basically gonna get rid of Kui. Yeah, and I did get this idea from the back of the box. Of course, these are the images that were shown inside of the when they showed the figure. Sorry about the noise, everyone. My kid's upstairs, my wife. Yeah, but it looks phenomenal right here. I'm pretty sure I might use this as the. I might use this as the thumbnail. I gotta get a good shot of this, yeah. But yeah, it looks great. Just seeing them both together. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be my thumbnail. Yeah, I'll close this up. I forgot to actually close the space pod. I have them right there. Yeah, but this there's a lot more poses you guys can do when he is a little more freaked out. Let me go ahead and do another pose. All right, everyone. So we'll go ahead and try another pose. Take him out of this pose. Yo, like, I don't care what anyone says. This is funny. This is great. This is ripped out of the anime. Well, you know, it's pretty cool that Tamashi is, you know, actually doing more like figures that people want. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's you know, no one asked for this, but you know, they just recently announced the, if anyone missed that, the nail from Planet Namek, where Nail looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's Super Nail or what are they calling him, but just Nail is going to be like, you know, they already have the figure. I'll go ahead and show a clip of it, or show a picture of it. Yeah, man, but I love what they're doing with SH Figuarts right now. There's so much stuff that they're trying, and I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the characters they're bringing, you know. So yeah, let's go ahead and swap his head out. All right, and let's get some inspiration real quick. See what we got here. All right, want to give him in this pose. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's so much you could do with this guy. Like, I have nothing. I got nothing bad to say about the figure. The figure is great. Of course, you'll hear my rating at the end. But I'm a huge Dragon Ball guy, so yeah. If you guys been watching me, you guys know like most of the figures are pretty great. I haven't had any complaints about a lot of figures lately. I don't have all the new figures. I got to get the the new Vegeta, the Proud Namekian. No, I'm saying Proud Namekian. I'm thinking of Piccolo. The something Prince. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, he. I want to get that figure. Or no, I think it's old battle clothes or old something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and give him the. Where he looks kind of, oh shit. Sorry, excuse my language. Where he's scared when he sees Vegeta, just seeing how strong he is, you know. Being able to, it's pretty funny when he just looks and he's like, Vegeta. Yeah, but let me go ahead and, I'm not using tack on his feet. I'm just gonna keep it all regular, nothing much. All right. Oh, I was supposed to be putting them on the stand. Sorry about that, guys. The rotating stand. Let me plug them back in real quick. All right. And the camera right there. When he is looking surprised that Vegeta is stronger, I won't lie. Like the way Vegeta looked at him, like he was he's a dead man. I felt bad for Kui, but then again, like Kui started everything. Him always picking on Vegeta, you know, showing that he's strong, you know. But hey, man, you just never know. You know, you never know. You never pick on your. All right. Let me put the. All right. You never pick on your enemy. You should never mess with anyone who's smaller than you, bigger than you. Sorry about that. I don't know. I believe in karma catching up to you, and I think that's what happened to Kyewi. I believe that's Vegeta kicking his butt. He deserved it. All right, let me go ahead and add some mounting putty right now. It's he can't get him to stand. I'm pretty sure if I took my... All right, there it is. All right, put his hand up. For some reason the putty isn't working. I don't know if it's just a stand. Maybe it's just a stand. I mean the rotating stand. Maybe. Yeah. All right, there you guys are. Yeah, and yeah, you should never mess with anyone. I don't believe in... I've been picked on before. I know how it is. It sucks. But Kyewi deserved it. Kyewi decided to mess with Vegeta, and Vegeta kicked his ass. Yeah, but it was pretty cool. I guess it was a long time coming. Vegeta was waiting to do that. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and pull out some figures so we can find out the height. You know, you can see where Kyewi is at. I'll go ahead and put Vegeta up. All right. I did bring a couple other figures so we can go ahead and see the height comparison. And I'll go ahead and move the rotating stand. Instead of turning off the camera, I just felt like leaving it on for you guys. All right, this is Vegeta, 24,000 power level. Go ahead and get it right. It does look great. All right, and if anyone has missed that review, definitely go check him out. He's definitely up there. That figure is great to me. The 24,000 power level, I have no issues. All right, and let's go ahead and swap out the face just to be on the nice side. I'll go ahead and we'll put Kyewi's. Oh no, this one doesn't have the ear. Okay. All right, put them side by side with Vegeta. We'll see the height comparison. All right, and there he is. Of course, he's taller than Vegeta. Vegeta's short, honestly. He is really short, I think. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and bring in. We're gonna go ahead and move Vegeta and bring in Captain Ginyu, which is yeah, it looks pretty cool. I have yet to review this figure. This probably will be one in the future. The Ginyu Force is one I plan on getting. I plan on reviewing. I already have it. I already have them. And there you are. They look great. And let's see. We have one more. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and bring in Frieza. First one. He is in the space pod, so you really can, of course, height-wise, but you can see, you know, where he's at with Kyewi. I do want to get Zarbon and Dodoria next. That's like one thing I do want to get. There's a lot of cool figures. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that they have. Yeah, but this is where he is right now with Kyewi. Yeah, and I just gotta say, overall, the Kyewi figure is great. I hope you guys can grab him. I'm gonna say this release is a 10 out of 10. I have no issues with this figure. This figure is great. I had him for about 3-4 days. I did take him out of his box, and he looks cool. But I just have no complaints. That the figure is great. It's something that no one was asking for. Tamashi kind of just released it, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. The paint, everything just looks great. Of course, they got the color right. Yeah, and it's cool. You can't complain. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff you guys can do with him. Hopefully, if you guys do have a Namek, you know, the whole Planet Namek saga with Frieza, the Frieza saga, but if you guys have it where a display, I definitely say Kyewi definitely belongs there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that same pose that I had. I'm gonna try to see if I can get him in that same pose and put him in my display shelf. I'm not 100% sure if he'll fit, because I do kind of have it cramped in there. But if I can't, then I might just have him in there, you know, just doing his smirk with the next to Frieza, and yeah. So shout out to everyone that's been watching. I appreciate everyone that's been watching. I appreciate the subscribers. I hope you guys can come back. You know, I do like to do a lot of content. This is fun. It's something I enjoy. And yeah, let's keep going. And I hope everyone subscribes. Hopefully everyone keeps watching. And until the next video, guys. Thank you.